one of the mainstays in the community, but he's been playing this character for a longer time. So I'm interested to see how Baru here is going to be able to kind of use the platforms for the advantage here. But we're starting off on Battlefield, pretty standard neutral here. We're going to kind of separate and kind of wait to see who gets their projectile first.
Rule number one, when you're playing against a Luigi, you do not play the game, because if you get grabbed, you are done. And there's a tool on the side of GimR that's interesting. It's the bucket. If Baru wants to go for those fireballs, he's going to get punished for it afterwards. Oh my goodness, is he going to die from? No. Phew. Safe, but please be wary of those grabs, my dear GimR. Or not GimR, I don't know who you are.
Yeah, that's the thing though. You gotta get a little bit weary here, but will be able to combo in a couple of aerials at this point here. I like how Baru's staying a little bit back as well too. Doesn't want to get kind of caught up in the cyclone that could be Game & Watch combos here at this point, but so far so good for the neutral here. Once again, we're still not seeing anything explosive. There's the grab and the up B. Nice start for Baru.
Oh, yeah, I mean, literally what we just said before. If you were to go into contact with a Luigi, you get to like suffer the consequences. Here, he did manage to, as you say, wander around, avoid all the options that GimR was having on table. He did get caught by a few of these off the outer shield, but that doesn't bring anything else besides a few percents. And look at that, in a matter of seconds, he's putting himself one stock ahead.
Yeah, looking really good so far. And now GimR just trying to find a way back into this, though. Gonna flip some bacon, but instead it will be another down throw into the Cyclone. It's not going to be enough. But as we've been saying now, Baru's really like gotten a big, massive lead, and then Rage is gonna come into play very soon. Back air not going to be able to do it, so now GimR trying to line up for another one, but still Baru playing very evasive as Luigi does.
Yeah, I mean the damage has already been done. 93% for a Game & Watch is kill percent for sure, and now that he doesn't have any rage, if he were to catch him, I think he could connect into an up B without any issues there. And look at that, just like this. Oh, please,
so close.
Come on, I was calling it. Do your job.
Still, though, GimR getting a lot of percent on right now. Nairs and up airs working very well in his favor, and able to actually close the gap really well into almost being even at this point, and will be. All we need is the edge guard, but great air dodge by Baru at this point. But still, these landing Nairs have been such a problem for Baru.
Excuse me, can someone give Baru his controller back? What happened there?
Ooh.
Okay, misfire, but it's going to be a problem. Oh, very close ball.
Down throw once again going to come out.
I love what Baru just did there, trying to bait a defensive option and punish it afterwards. Didn't manage to connect, but he's still looking for like habits out of GimR and trying to punish them, I guess, in the set.
You got it.
Okay, got him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's the thing, right? Sometimes the scariest thing your opponent can do is just kind of stand there, right? Because they're not telegraphing anything. But once again, GimR, with these neutral aerials, getting so much damage here. And on the way to getting a comeback, there's the bear, looking for another one. I will say Baru is doing an excellent job of getting out of bear range, but now it's all about GimR and how you're going to be able to hold this stock.
Yeah, on the other hand, GimR is really well, is very good at punishing the landings of Baru. And which is surprising considering I was going to say at the beginning of the game, Baru was doing everything right to avoid the Abiato shit on the side of GimR. And this whole thing shifted while I was thinking about it. Now look at that, 60% on Baru's side. If he gets another combo going with those up, GimR could just pull out a very good win.
Yeah, absolutely. Last stock here, and now it's all about
once
again just standing.
Wait.
Right. I mean, technically, right? We technically don't need to go. We're already in the lead here. Going for another grab though. Baru gonna get propped up, and still once again, GimR trying to get the hard read with the up smash is not going to be enough here. So now Baru with the dash attack going to send GimR off. Game & Watch is really light, so this could technically go very much either way.
Indeed. Now, however, you need to be wary. Of course, Luigi at 100%. He's not a dead Luigi yet. It's just a Luigi at full rage. I know what could get him a kill. A good down throw to not be now. Uh-oh. Ah.
Ooh, the roll behind so scary there, but instead GimR going to be able to combo once again a couple of aerials there. Kind of sharking out there. I don't know if it's going to be enough here, but look at this. Once again, actually going to manage to get out here.
Okay, and now what? 64% again. This is all. Those are key percent. For now, Baru finally can express himself as in an advantage position. I don't know. Nah, never mind. He can't do anything right now. He needs to actually just let GimR land and punish the landing afterwards. Oh, no tag. But this Game & Watch doesn't count.
That's true. It's very true. Up air one, connecting, looking for the
Okay.
finisher here. But still just no decisive hit either when you really think about it. Down air, but still nothing else. Both are going hit for hit at this point, but nothing meaningful. There it is. Not going to be enough.
Good DI indeed from Baru here. Can survive a bit more, maybe to find a cheeky catch. I'm not sure. Yeah. Good job here by GimR with a good back air. You can see that him breathe. Yeah.
Bro is stressed.
It's always stressful to have like Luigi as a round one when you're playing in a tournament, because you don't want to be sent in losers in a 2,500 players bracket.
Yeah. Gonna be very hard to get it out anyway. I mean, these pools are massive too. There's tons of good players everywhere. Every pool is super duper stacked. So it's very interesting because I felt like the momentum of that match was really in Baru's favor, and then GimR really did a great job slowing it down and then really held strong.
Yeah, again, that's a kind of a very general idea of the matchup when you're against a Luigi. It's do not get into his game. And we saw it. Game & Watch does have the tools here and there to just punish the other option that Baru could have. For example, that bucket, he did charge it twice, but didn't go for the third charge, which is interesting. And yeah, this is something you can actually rely on in the next game of this set. Let's go to SBF. We're moving one platform here.
Yeah, I'm interested to see why we're going here instead of just going right back, but instead, I guess top players just gonna, or the top platform is going to just get rid of the option for combos to be disrupted, but a little bit more of an aggressive game coming out of the gate here.
I mean, we did say earlier that GimR would be looking for a way to just do not interact with Baru. Removing that platform just removes him option to stall the game, I guess. So, pretty good idea by Baru. Now he needs to incentivize on it. For now, game is rather even if I would say that GimR does have the rhythm going for him.
Absolutely. So far, so good, though. I'm liking the stall and coming down here, but great DI out of the down air, or the down throw, excuse me, this time. Yeah. Now, once again, both players going back to neutral. GimR not going to be able to find much.
Yeah. Baru does indeed go with a kind of... Oh, never mind. I was going to say he does kind of try to predict the DI from GimR, but doesn't react afterwards if it's not the good one. Here going for 40%, not a very good execution, but you don't really care. You did the job with that up just before with the up outer shield. So now the question is just, can you just ramp up a bit more damage before dying? Oh, fire!
Loving the dash attack. No! Oh, no! I was about to say, I love the dash attack to catch up, but then GimR almost getting the second stock gone as well. Looking for the Cyclone instead. Great punish by GimR, finding the down air here, and now Baru kind of stuck on the ledge at this point.
See, again, we have the same situation here. Baru is kind of confident in his reads, confident in his predictions, but he doesn't really react to what GimR is bringing on the table every time. It does work up to now. We shall see if it works up to the very end of this game, because we've seen again GimR adapt in the middle of last game. So if it's going to be the same thing, but DI. Never mind, I'm going to end there.
I don't know, it's rage, it's the move itself, and the fact that Game & Watch is also very light. But why not use those invincibility frames to your advantage and get an up smash? GimR going to be able to at least get one stock off the board, but Baru needs to turn it up now. We need to see a couple more of those plungers, we need to see a couple more of these grabs.
Like
here we go.
Just like this one? Okay.
Oh! You could hear it in the crowd too.
Yeah, I mean, ooh, okay, we are avoiding the up smash. Oh my goodness, that down there jump. Excuse me, Lyric.
Yes.
I do have a sense of deja vu here.
Yeah.
I mean,
absolutely.
We agree, it did just happen before, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Luigi. You know, it's Luigi doing Luigi things.
But I'm a bit surprised because he was good with his spacing on the back here on the game one. And now you're telling me that in one game, he did land like that close to Luigi with that? Mm-hmm. I'm not very confident in the idea behind these landings from GimR, because let's see if he doesn't realize the mistakes and change it in game 3. Because if VGBC GimR is sent in losers,
at his own
excuse
tournament.
me, can we see that again? Was it actually like teabagging?
I don't think so. No,
he wouldn't dare teabag
GimR
on game 1. Excuse me. Excuse me.
No, it was. That was.
Okay.
That's real.
That's rude.
That's funny though. It can be rude, but it is also kind of funny. I'm sorry.
I mean, there's a rule for taunting, but is there a rule for teabagging? Like, taunt to get bodies through, but teabagging into what?
All I'm going to say is that it's really funny. Regardless, though, we are going to Hollow Bastion here, so we're going to have a little bit of a mix-up in terms of the blast zones here. And so far, GimR coming out of the gate really strong, but here we go, Baru. This is why Luigi loves these types of stages to potentially get something off of the grab.
Yeah, indeed. Now, this is something we saw earlier. Every time Baru is in the advantage just trying to land on the stage, GimR can pack up a lot of percent here and there. If that situation happens again and again, I think we are going to have the same pattern as game 1. On the other hand, if GimR is kind of lazy on his recoveries, his landing, this could be the thing that I'm a bit wary of.
I feel like we're going to see so much play in the center of the stage here, especially on that platform. Both of them have great win cons there, right? We can look for up smashes on both sides here. GimR, though, going to find a down air that does send Baru off. Going very, very low, though, for that one. Cyclone comes out, but it's not actually going to be enough here. Plunger hit connects, but GimR going to be able to at least grab ledge, at least for a moment. Love the up B there to mess up the potential edge guard. GimR's going to live.
And again, Baru with the good prediction, trying to cover the roll, slightly less on the timing, which means that GimR was able to go out of this situation with enough B. But look at the percents, little by little, GimR keeps the stage control, and he's respecting the recoveries of Baru, which is maybe not the best thing to do against Luigi. You just want to push this, your offensive with, I don't know, sausages, for example. I didn't see a single cook from him from the ledge.
It's true.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
And a good idea on the timing.
Yeah.
If you do not manage to catch him while going very down, you can actually just go and grab him before he launches the side B.
Still, though, up smash going to be able to even it up here. And now, once again, we are in the danger zone for getting grabbed, which is very scary, which is why GimR is putting himself into the corner.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
We are cutting him. Yep, let him cook. Still, though.
Still cooking. Still cooking. Stop cooking. GimR, stop cooking.
And he's gone. Bro cooked so long it's burnt. I don't know what to tell you.
Slightly overburnt here, my dear GimR.
a little bit. All we need now, GimR, we need a 9. To even this back up, we need a 9. Still, though, GimR trying to find a way back into this. Baru with a very great lead at this point. Even the plunger leading into the dash attack's not necessarily the worst thing in the world here. We're going to be out of the danger zone very, very soon. But once again, GimR just needs like a very decisive up smash, I think, or an F smash. But look at Baru saying, you know what, I don't need to approach you, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm a bit scared here for GimR because we talked about it earlier. Baru at 100% is just a Luigi at full rage. And GimR, being one of the lightest characters in the game, can actually die from a very cheeky up B or something like this.
Yeah, it's very true. Still,
and we've seen how he's like very frightened on using them, so I'm a bit scared again for the VGBC player here.
Okay, GimR, 83%. Luigi with a ton of rage as well. One of these back airs also could potentially do it if it's spaced properly as well. But GimR's going to offer Baru a chair. And now we're going out to last stock game 3. GimR at 89%. Definitely not impossible because we know about Game & Watch's juggle game, but we have to put it into practice. And when Luigi is so scary, it could go either way.
Okay, so the DI was kind of... it's strange here, but still surviving a bit more. 105%, no rage yet from the side of Baru, so he could maybe, like, survive one last interaction before being in very dangerous situation. Going for another back here. We've seen how they do manage to work and connect for him. Maybe he can... oh, okay, good up here to get some air, get back on the stage. What can he do to get back in there? Good DI, okay, still surviving. I'm a bit scared here.
Yeah, I'm definitely very scared. But still, GimR going to give Baru the chair once more. No bucket either. But here comes the Nair. Juggles here, looking for the up air. But getting on the platform, GimR is absolutely brave here. But look at Baru trying to find a way in. Going to roll in. That F smash was so scary here.
Okay. Going for the dash attack. He's dying from a dash attack. He died from a dash attack in the middle of the stage. Luigi. What was that DI?
Baru also shook his head no.
Bang! T-bag into taunt in the real world. I like this guy.
As we look at the highlights, yeah, it was funny in the final KO cam for Baru, he shook his head no. He's like, no, that definitely didn't do it. But then GimR going to float into the blast zone and unfortunately float down into the losers bracket. But good on Baru. What a great win. You always love winning on mainstream, especially on a giant stage with hundreds of people watching at this point.
That's something I always wanted to say. I know that GimR is going to hate me for this, but back to the lab again, I guess, for GimR. That's it for me. End of my block.
Yep.
But yeah, unfortunately, GimR is going to go into a very hell of a loser bracket here. While Baru, I think with an upset, is going to move on. So Are you telling me we're starting already with an upset?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's, once again, one of the themes of SmashCon is that there are so many players here. There are so many upsets all over the bracket, no matter where you look.
Yeah, again, you can see that I think we got 2 streams going on in English with VGBC 1, this one, VGBC 3, if I'm correct, still going. On the other side, we do have 1 French stream too, so there are a lot of Smash Bros. Ultimate to look at. If you're into the Melee side, you may go into and look into VGBC 2 and 4, if I'm correct.
Yes, I believe so. And then you have the Creator stage if you're looking forward to some talent.